Looks like we're getting ready for an A play. A lot of util being set up here between the likes of Dragon and Kindo. So that means that they're not going to be the ones entering.
I think this is a smoke being held by Rainmaker just to drop if he sees anyone on this little pixel gap. So expect that to be deployed, and they're not going to respect it. No reason to. Make Rainmaker uncomfortable. The flames at his back. They scale into sight. The CTs don't want to give it to them. Oxygen with 2 quick extinguishers. Over the top, Ships removes Collins in mid. And what looked like a good start, bursting through, has quickly fallen apart. Bomb not even down yet. Not even being allowed to plant it. But this fight forward could cost them. Down into the one-on-one. Spellam versus Vladin. Has time to work with. Can't quite get that bomb. Looking for the headshot, and he'll collect it. Partizan take the pistol.
But who knows? They just might. It's a great catch out of Ships. He wants even more. He's just standing and fighting Kindo, and he's not being punished because there's no one in mid.
Yeah, and just gets a really nice timing to swing out. Interesting, yeah. No one there just to spam through. It's such an easily punishable peak. He's able to stick around way longer than you expect. Still 3 players on this B side.
That was really nice. Just double molly, one in connector, one outside a connector thrown from B main to trap. That guarantees the space. Ships has just removed Kindo, but he's not going to be ready for Emmy, who's just on the other side. Oh! He didn't see him, but Emmy saw Ships. And Emmy, oh, he's playing this. Trying to perfection, but Oxygen watches. Ships has now walked through 3 smokes and has dropped through middle and has finally been taken down by Dragon. What the hell was that?
Ships passing in the night.
Yeah, nice. I went to do it and I was like, nah.
Yeah, it would be cringe in the moment. Afterwards, it's still cringe, but slightly less cringe.
Oh.
Okay, Collins has found a kill, and there's actually no one on this side of the map, so they can go to A. Molly will land.
I haven't got a smoke to cross.
How do you get past? Oh no, the round's done. They're cancelled. No, dropping.
Oh.
Not cancelled. We're back on, baby. Gonna be a difficult play. Time low, and so many players here. Auction on the swing. Nowhere to go.
That's comms. That's a comm issue of we've got mid, and then it's like time, and then you think, oh no, where can we go? Techie cheese.
The Ops holding for a peek. It's Canals, but the peek will come from B main, and that is not what Spell and hope to see. Flashbang is good though. One back.
Late. Yeah, Flash was great to get the trade, but I feel like Spellam was waiting for that flash for a very long time. Didn't get it. Oxygen can't peek this. Kindo waits until he guarantees the frag and grabs it. So player advantage still remains for Partizan. Ships on a horrible little angle for Collins to try and clear. Bomb still remains outside B. It looks to be a split through the waters.
Yeah, still gonna be tough. 3 players in sight. Cirque and Ships, and Rainwaker's not that far away. They were not expecting an AWP in this round at all. Mach 10 looking to charge through. Flash is fantastic. Cirque removed, and Ships tries to swing forward. Collins waiting for him. And that one's easy as can be. Partizan immediately bounce right back.
Yeah, I really like that round out of Partizan as well. Slow paced out of Emmy. Waits for the mistakes. That one comes with that B main non-flash play that eventually turns into a flash play. And then the second one just overextending. Now for Partizan, you can just reset anywhere.
Oh, shoulder. Yeah, you saw that. Nice shot from Oxygen. Emmy knew that he was there too. Deagle is perfection. I'll test him again. Look at this
It's
pack.
interesting actually because all the CTs have rotated away to A, and then Partizan are coming through B. Good mid lurk here from Collins. He said he needs to be important, and he stepped up in a really big way here, just guaranteeing these easy kills, and has now reset the entire dimension of the round, because Partizan now going to 1 player rather than 4. But that player is Oxygen.
Can the Deagle do some more magic? Yes! No one's looking! Collins gets the shot back at least. Rainwaker, remember, he has this M4 saved over with the kit, so there is a world that 500 can steal something away. With Collins continuing to find impact, makes it a bit harder for this M4, and there will be no more chances. Dragon with the final kill, but Collins, impactful frags throughout that round.
Rainwaker and Cirque have 1 kill combined, which isn't good enough, especially when they're supposed to be the star players.
Peek into
It's
middle.
crazy.
You're not going to be ready for ships. Good trade. 3 players push mid. The AWP's still here. Flashbang not affecting. Ships is not slowing down. Not even the primary AWPer. Nice from Collins.
He played that well, didn't he? Now Oxygen just on this angle again. He's played here so many times, though, that I feel like Dragon will expect him. Spellan and Oxygen to swing together. Easy collection from Dragon, and if you see that player start to shift focus, you know that there's probably another one on the other side looking to swing in tandem.
If they can clear out Spellan, who they should anticipate still is dwelling around. Split angle, you gotta look left and right, and Spellan on the corner will get that first kill, and he falls back. Doesn't want to give the 1v1, so he'll allow this bomb to be planted. Collins with the chance. Spellan starts to scale out quickly, looking to hound him. Collins spots him on the jiggle, reposition, see if he can isolate the fights, but they swing in tandem, and Spellan will deliver.
Yeah, they played that really well. They're just glued and joined at the hip to make sure that there is never a 1v1. Spellan gets the kill, good disengage. Ooh. Flashbang. Pop straight away. Another pop play to get the con control. Spellan. That's nice. Drops a flash to the right-hand side, so when the nade breaks open the smoke, you just get a face full of white. 45 seconds, 5v4. There's still denial utility on Cirque.
They're going A.
The hit is A, yeah. Ships will be here, but you've already got good space out of Laden, who Extremity Work has been not rewarded with kills, but with space.
500 realizes the play. A flash forward into the AWP, gives up the kill, but that's the bomb spot. You know, at least one more's here, but are you expecting the second? The AWP cleared out. Fantastic work to remove Cirque. Felt like that was his frag every day.
On the desk, spoke about the inconsistencies of Cirque and how Kindo has been firing on all cylinders. The disparity is huge right now. Next question is, how many rounds do 500 realistically need on the CT side of Anubis? You'd argue for 4. You'd say 5 would be really good. Currently, they got 2.
What really matters is what you do once those smokes fade. Do you stay committed? Because they have. They've kept this player tucked in. Oxygen lies in wait. The jump over, and Vladen wins out that duel. That is unreasonable. Oxygen's going to feel hard done by how that played out. Now
Absolutely.
Ship's burning out.
You're thinking, why did he jump? Probably to get over the line so the AWP doesn't peek him. Rainwaker needs this kill. Can't quite get it. In goes Cirque. They try and get rid of ships. They will eventually do it. And Cirque on the other end of things swaps to the pistol.
Dude, that's crazy. I mean, Dragon's
so
low
risky.
HP, but...
And now the other defenders are going to go back and try and deal with mids. And Dragon's holding it with an AWP. Rainwaker surely... No, not dead. So now they can turn their attention towards this A bomb site. In come the T side. They deal with Spell, and they need to get by Rainwaker, and they can't. A terrific triple in from A. Going back and dealing with Dragon in towards middle. That's absurd.
What a way
necessary for 500.
to get your first 4 kills. Rainwaker had nothing before that round. Gets that mid fight, and these are some clean shots in sequence. Perfection. At least with the save weapons, they have something to contest with. Cirque.
Oops.
Brought down incredibly low in middle. Oh, timing on that swing's good, but traded immediately. Rainwaker, another nice shot. But again, trades are thick and fast. And there's no one on A.
Of course not. But you have at least have got the info. Cirque can be posted on the angle. Oxygen has walked. Cirque needed to hit that. Needed to delay them, push him mid. Vladden's looking in case there's a player that's gone all the way through, but actually it's Oxygen that's walked through middle to come camera. So it's going to be 2 in from CT, 1 in from camera, and Dragon's going to get flashed.
This is a really nice flash. Just waiting for that timing. Should come after there. Util comes forward. Flashbang. Over the top. Oh no, it bounces back. He misses the flash. Almost kills Dragon, but he's able to adjust for a frag anyway. And then Collins can come through and support what could have been disastrous is recovered.
I think Emmy's just called a blinder. Because he's still enforcing this sort of tug of war of control where you've got these players hunting impacts, but at the same time, you're not immediately going for a play. And that's what Partizan were doing in the semi-finals. They were getting ready to go to a play, and they just go immediately. Oxygen does hear the utility. Sharp shot on Dragon. Kindo now posted on the angle. It's a nade forward, and it's Oxygen finding another kill.
That's an outrageous double up. And now they're walking into the reinforced bomb site. Everyone is now here, but still getting a little scary. The Tech 9 finds the kill. 15 seconds left. Has to go grab the bomb, and they have to get it into sight. Rainwaker with the FAMAS can't get the second. And now there is a chance. It's just Ships, and he swings out. Somehow, Partizan recover that one, despite the double dig. And these players in A main, I don't know if you're anticipating this triple setup. Ah, wow. Rainmaker almost. You can see those shots almost connecting. It's a lot of fluff lines. For 500, they do break through. You saw one other player there. Do you want to commit? No, they're starting to make some moves because Ships has walked through middle, but he's caught off by Dragon.
God.
Important fight.
Key kill.
Both players brought down low, but that's enough to give the space to get in.
And Vladden, you know how good he is just with these timings. He's going to go all the way around into B main. So Spellan has to watch. He has to be wary of it. Instead, no, it's a drop in towards connector. That would have been heard by Oxygen. Vladden will get the kill. But meanwhile, Cirque is pushed towards the edge of temple. Remember, Emmy is low, and he's the one with the smoking kit, but it doesn't matter because Dragon's there to back him up. Smoke can now go forward on the bomb. In fact, they're all just going to swing. Out of ammo is Spellan. This one is done. It's double digits. I like the mid-pressure that they're applying as well. They're really trying to drag a rotation. They're trying to make them think that there's going to be this A play. Emmy is not moving. But Cirque is aware that this could be a possibility. The swing from Collins needs to be immediate to try and help out his teammate, and it's perfect. Emmy takes one, and all the contact. Collins gets a double headshot. Ships tries to go through this smoke with Oxygen, and Dragon is ready and waiting. They're not ready, but Dragon is. 11-3. Force by falls flat on its face.
Your spacing, your utility.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, there was no flashbangs to get in at all. Like, it felt desperate, and it was. And now you're going for an even more desperate play. Cirque with the Galil. Catches Dragon, and now the speed up is in. Vladden drops the nade. It does a chunk. And the smoke. You cannot pass unless you come through. Oxygen round the corner gets rid of Vladden.
That's nice. A bit of pace. Vladden, I don't know how he's caught off there. I think playing a little too close to the smoke. Doesn't see Oxygen slide around that corner. College removing Ships. Does this entice them? No, they really do want to keep these guns.
Caught off. But by saving these 3 players, you can still invest in. Emmy can even drop an M4 to Vladden. It can still be touch and go, but it's 11-4. At the end of the day, you just need 2 rounds.
I feel like Vladden's done the right move there, but just overwhelmed.
And the pathing from Oxygen's really nice, because by deliberately going to the right-hand side, if Vladden had fallen back towards the stairs, he's never ready for him anyway. Last play. Oh! Okay, 2.5 out of Emmy. Oxygen unaffected by the nade, but Collins just spams him right back through the smoke. The B defense is held again, and then Dragon can just rotate in. It's simple. It's effective. It's brute force from both parties, but one in which Partizan will take the lion's share of. They get map point in a big way. Stair smoke thrown in. A little bit of pressure being applied. Kindo's now scoping on the line just in case, but the bomb's making its way towards A. Ships is in middle. That spam is fantastic.
You feel a bit hard done by if you drag it in that one. Very late spam into the corner. Ships now just passes through that smoke, ready to take that space-labored spray, but Collins will at least get one back. But there's still a massive gap in middle. So they're going to go for a 2-2 setup. Fladen about to be under pressure.
Yeah, I like the start of Fladen though, because he's come over. He's holding like a little pixel, and now Collins is picking up Heaven. So Oxygen needs to clear this diligently, and he does. That's sharp on Vladen. Now Collins is left all alone. He's in the bomb site. He swings forward, but can't get by. The combination of Tech 9 and the molly from Rainwaker is a save. So at least they stay alive for one more.
He's been not shying away from these fights. Good incendiary. Oxygen. Oh! Burns out. But he takes down 2. You don't want to go to A, but you've got a freebie into B.
You've just got 2 kills. Like, all you need to do is just walk B.
Yeah, they will. That was cool. I love that. He was just standing in the fire. And just commits to that full spray. Oh, not even allowed to save. They only lose Oxygen to the flames. So Knight on the lurk. 500 group in towards middle. Because look at the spaceships has gotten.
Yeah, he's got so much. Ollie goes in camera, which is really good. I mean, he might even be able to cross here. Yeah, Vladen's got no idea. Maybe it's commed over. Yeah, Dragon looks to put a wrinkle in the plans, and he does. Important opening kill, and they have to go through this smoke straight into Vladen.
Surely you can't walk it. You have to wait for it. Oh, a re-smoke. That's nice. Flash will come, maybe, but this bomb gets lost. They're in danger. Oh, removed. Now the pressure is on. Vladen caught between 2 angles. Oxygen hasn't moved forward yet and won't be needed to. Swing comes out. Dragon will drop the bomb. The Rainwaker sitting in middle. Perfect lurk timing. Still, low HP on 2 players. Bomb's only just going down. Is there a world? Only if Collins can deal with Rainwaker, which he does. Now there's some interest. Spellin tucked into sight. Cirque up on Fountain. A very late play from Dragon to come through this direction. The Cirque swings, gets curious, and removes Collins, and that's the round.
Important from Spellan. Flashes forward, gets rid of Kindo, the AWP that is set up on pillar, and then he deals with Vladen. Oxygen does really well in that round as well, just for staying still. That can be the danger, actually, of going up 12 and then a lot of rounds in your favour, because you don't want to take these risks. That's much better from Vladen.
That's really nice. It's the combination of the incendiary into that corner, plus the flashbang. Rainwaker just gets spammed out, half blind, doesn't see a thing. Almost a second kill, too. It's the best position Partizan have been in to close.
This is nice. You got a layered setup between camera and temple, so if the rifler takes contact, the AWP should secure. Oxygen tries to get close, can't do it, and now Emmy set up for success in A main. This is much better from Partizan, and it feels like they have passed this test. All they need to do is ensure that they don't get 1v5'd by Oxygen. And the bomb is so far out of his control. Kindo is holding an even tighter line with the AWP, so if Oxygen goes into temple, he's going to get punished. Flashbang dodged, he goes down the stairs, and dealt with by Dragon. There you go. A little bit of freedom gives Partizan the map win.
Yeah, it took them a moment just to find that round. You know, a really good try from 500. They just didn't have enough to work from, and then
even in that 4 versus 2 on Anubis, they're still able to turn the tide. They're still able to get it. Let's see if they can get it on another T side, on Inferno. A slow creep from Emmy. He's now got all of Banana. Chips goes forward. Flashbang in, and it is effective. But the counter flash is brilliant, and Partizan just spring into action. Smoke, will it delay them? Will it deter them? Potentially, because you've got Vlad in apps.
Chips almost has time to fall back into sandbags from a full flash.
They gotta go. 25 seconds. There's no util to dissuade Rainwaker out the position, but Cirque isn't going to be looking at Dragon. And now, Dragon, yeah, he's heard the fall off. Quick kill on Cirque. They've just avoided Rainwaker until it's too late for Rainwaker. He gets one, but that is it. Bomb down, 3v1 for Spellan.
Gonna give it a go. Picks up a Glock, in fact, on his way. Very difficult, though. And Partizan play smart in the post plan, a double up into pit just to bait out as well. Not even needed. Flatten hits the shot. That was beautifully crafted by Partizan. But we do have 2 players charging up with the MAC-10s. Banana would be very easy for them to take control of, as this looks like a very fast crunch down middle. Ships wants to put the pace on, charging through. Flashbang, fantastic, and he even doubles down. Massive impact before the trade comes through, and even that's costly. Emmy brought down to a slither.
Great timing for that aggression. We've been saying it all along. 500 thrive off aggression. They love getting into these positions. Look at Oxygen now. Vladden's got no idea. And will be sidelined. But when you've got limited utility as well, you have to do something a little bit drastic. Ships takes matters into his own hands. He grabs that double. Oh,
that doesn't help matters either. And you'll anticipate that this smoke will have landed properly too, although I guess you see now that it hasn't. You feel like Spellan's in the perfect position just to end this round all by himself. And removing Collins should guarantee Emmy with 10 HP. Even trying to save here is very scary business for him.
Yeah, frustrating one for Partizan, because you've been sideswiped by aggression not once but twice with Oxygen pushing. And Emmy, who's just trying desperately to save, will at least die before the time elapses, so that was the bonus. That was 3 MAC-10s, to be fair. Now they've got 5 AKs.
Oxygen had an M4, and he pushed down to get the AK from Emmy, and he picked up a MAC-10, dropped the MAC-10, and got the Galil. Oh. Not ideal. That sort of 1-for-1 favors the T side, particularly on a map like Inferno. I'm just seeing Cirque immediately goes to B off that. They really want to be proactive in taking that space, but if Partizan find this gap, great HE.
Good delay, and that might force them back in towards this banana fight. Yeah, Vladden's considering there could be players here around the corner, straight into 3. So where do you want to take this now? If you're Partizan, likely Road would feel like going back in towards A, but rotations you know are going to be on the way. Spellan has no util unless there's any dropped off for him.
Oh, this timing's fantastic. I think they heard him running back, and Emmy just accelerates. So they've managed to get some pretty good space, but Spellan now walks into the side. Flashbang doesn't quite set him up, but he's able to remove Emmy trying to escape. Now he's going to be run down. Smoke lands, but Cirque's just going to walk through this. You know he will. Easy as you like for Cirque. Triple in the round. You can call it a quad kill if you count the team kill as well. They want to crunch. Flatten anticipating it though. You can see he was just ready for this exact play. Doesn't matter from that position though. Oxygen still able to get a really nice trade. And Rainwaker cannot stick around in middle this much longer.
The important thing is the Oxygen got out. Cirque is so incredibly low. Can take the first contact. Flashbang is enough to offset him. The swing, not good enough for Cirque. Spellan will at least trade. Rotations are on the way. This will be a commitment from Partizan, but they can't get by Spellan. 3 kills in the round. Oxygen comes in to help get rid of Dragon. And now a potential apps pop. Cirque already getting ahead of it. They are scaling short quite quickly, and Oxygen has been dealt with. That's the rifle support, but maybe Cirque doesn't need any support. Insane kills. Bomb site overwhelmed, but bomb not planted. It is a 2 versus 2, so maybe all this hard work's for nothing.
Dragon's low, and Kindo is really separated. I'm not sure how he groups up here. Maybe Dragon's the one. Oh, if he walks through the smoke. This is such a huge play. Brilliant. To remove Rainwaker. Now you should know Spellan should be in towards short. The playthrough apps is pretty cheeky. And the delay it's taken them to get this bomb down. They're worried about short, but it's the apartments of Spellan. Might spell their end. The timing on the swing, but Dragon with that recovered M4 gets his third. Big plays with the pistols.
And claims the round for Partizan. A much needed break in the action for them, as it was all 500. A break on the smoke for Cirque only comes back to bite him. And finally we get to see an opening kill for the T side.
Yeah, I felt like Cirque just getting really frustrated and feeling like he needed to force a fight. Standing on top, just spamming over the smoke. At half HP already. Incredibly risky. Still 3 players defend this bomb site, so this starts with the apartments. Oxygen, standing tall, collecting all 3. It's his own highlight reel moment. Snuffs them out. And there's still 2 defenders here. Oxygen finally dealt with, but nothing to be done for Collins. The 500 reaggress into short, so Cirque clears this. So we'll have a third player arrive in the right time. They don't clear first oranges. 1 for 1. Ships in the back of the side, set up by the flashbang over the top. Gets dinked and still does a lot of damage. Time. Can Rainwaker deny? Oh my god! They get off the bomb to try and swing him to remove him, and that might just cost them everything. Bomb still needs to be planted. The clock's ticking. There's no time.
Wow. They take the risk. They take the risk of getting off the bomb if they're able to swing and just deal with Rainwaker.
No
he's just smoked them off. This is so nice. Now Spellans came over and he's a double header with Rainwaker. It's the swing and the collection on Dragon. These opening kills have been few and far between on Inferno or Partizan. It feels like they've run out of ideas at certain points. I mean, that's a way in, but it also isn't, because the whole team's gone and Collins is on 9 HP without the bomb, which Spellan has just found.
Yeah, it's been a really lackluster T side.
And again, just another variation. 4 players this time starting in towards middle. And again, it is Ships that wants to push down early. Cirque on the angle, trying to help out his teammate in towards second middle. He goes, and he's rewarded with the peak. And now you're not ready for Ships, or maybe you are. Kindo will trade. It's a 4 versus 4.
And Rainwaker's in the apartments. 500 everywhere.
And look at this. Oxygen's now just pushing second middle. There's nowhere to go. This is so suffocating.
Oh, they're aware of it. There must have been something that gave up that this was happening.
Good catch.
3 on 3.
You go back to B and Cirque's here already. Cirque's in dark, just holding the peak.
Yeah, 500 thus far have been really good at making the right gambles. This round might not be one. However, Rainwaker gets a freebie.
Oh. His rotation's been heard, but he's trying to fake it out deliberately. He wants Kindo to walk into him. And he's rewarded. That's the bomb dropped. And most certainly, the round going to 500. Back-to-back 9-3 halves in our grand final.
Yeah, and on opposing map picks. Everyone's better at their opponent's map today, it feels. Can Emi pull this one through? Feels incredibly unlikely. Rainwaker's ready to swing as soon as this contact comes from Spellan. Which will be now. 9-3 half.
There is a molly on Cirque. If that gets put in towards oranges,
Oh, look at the
that
util.
could be a very unhappy Kindo.
Oh, deleted. Collins can't even drop his smoke. These flashbangs need to be perfect from Emmy. This round lives and dies on the dual Berettas, and there's that Molotov you mentioned.
Oh, Ships. Ships is through CT. On the back of the flash. Emmy's got no idea. Emmy has no idea, and Ships is completely open this round. Kindo now forced to relocate. Dealt with. Laddam finds one, but that might be it. Did he see Cirque go into the corner? Or get into that stage, to be fair. Ships does everything. Insane shot on towards Collins in CT, and then he uses Emmy's flashbangs as a diversion. Can Dragon find any kills on the way out? Yeah. He can get a couple. That makes him feel a bit happier, I hope.
Well, someone's got to be filling up the glasses for Partizan. Nice tag. FAMAS is close by. And
Okay.
brilliant spray.
Yeah, so much damage.
Dragon?
Dealt with. Did he need to swing there?
No.
Not really.
Wanted to punish
Still
that low HP
technically-
player, right?
You're still technically in the advantage.
Yeah.
It is now a 2-2 split.
A double up at long. Scout forced off. It's all a bait for the FAMAS, and Collins goes 1 for 1, but it was a full HP player. So these two low HP players, one shot from the Scout will take them down. Reinforcements start to arrive. HE as well can be devastating if used effectively. It's used to open the smoke, so not so effective. When the bomb goes down, chances of winning the round start to dwindle. Resmoke towards Moto. It's very fat and very deep.
It's a smoke shame.
Well, sometimes that's a good thing. But not when it comes to smokes.
Emmy. No way. Okay, well that's round over.
Look at the HP!
Brutal. Best you can hope for now is that Kindo kills everyone on the way out.
I mean, the bomb will if he doesn't. Spellan. Boom. So at least they kill everyone, but at this point they're looking for rounds, not kills. Every bit of momentum with 500. Collins gets the opening kill. First time he's really had a chance to fight forward on Banana. Does come at a bit of a cost, an exchange of weaponry.
I can hear
Maybe.
this. They might just go.
Guys, you really gotta stop fumbling these guns. A third player arrives, though. Yeah, they will just go. Collins incredibly low HP. Oh, the flames. They don't do with ships, but he spots the leg. Emmy comes forward. Can't get the multi. Rainwaker will run him down. And now you feel like you've got space into the side. Collins, though, perfect timing on that swing. Oxygen's presence here, not noted, but can't get involved. Maybe the best chance for Partizan to get around what feels like an eternity. Spellan spots. Oh, spots him out
no.
indeed. Goodbye, Dragon. This might just be the end. Kind of does have that kit. Needs a good swing. Will remove Spellan. So Cirque in the back of the side on fire. Burnt out. And he will fall. So Partizan will get that first CT round. A little consolation round.
It at least gives them something to work with. One mistake, and that's it. And this is fast. Out of 500. Already round the corner. Vladen. Traded. It's simple, it's direct, and it could be enough if Kindo doesn't hold on. Plucks Cirque from the sky. But now position completely known. Bomb down, Rainwaker legged of all things. And of course, you have to go for this retake.
Yeah, at least you're in a good position with Rainwaker brought down low. HE, fantastic. Rainwaker in a position to avoid all of this utility that's flying past him, but Emmy should spot him out. Oh my god, Rainwaker! Unbelievable finish! No HP, takes down 3 more. Unbelievable. Look at his face. Yeah, he's happy with that one. 500 dismantle Partizan. And CTs are allowed to get in pretty good positions to commence a retake as the bomb will go down. Rainwaker and Oxygen find their kills. Bomb planted, but players falling left, right, and center. Smoke lands onto the bomb, and you should just be able to stick this defuse. The spam almost on the mark, but the defuse will come through.
Body blocked. Emmy ran out of bullets as well. That's so horrible. They kill everyone. Emmy gets 4, and it's still not enough. Partizan. It's much faster. They've seen the drop down as well. Cirque challenging in towards the window. Ships is stuck. With a deep molly in towards the apps. It's actually Ships that diverts its attention away from underpass into top middle. This time 3 players are holding for him, and it's enough to remove him.
Yeah, it's a scary aggro play to make. Flashbang. Not enough to deal with the 3 players there. An opening kill found for Partizan.
They're still fighting top.
Yeah, Spelland's turn. Rainwaker spamming from short. Yeah, Dragon anticipating another player could be hanging out here. So they get a free kill back. Oh, sorry, a second kill, sorry.
Oh, no.
Oh,
yeah, they go to. 30 seconds with no other map control. You have to go in towards B here. There is util. And there is this split in from short. So Oxygen's going to be mollied out, pushed forward, but yeah, affected and spotted by Emmy. Rainwaker will find one, but the trades are immediate. There's too many players to get by. And they've even mollied Cirque out the corner. Diligent work from Partizan.
Yeah, Cirque's not happy with that one. He felt like he could have potentially won the round all by himself right there. Rainwaker in a powerful position. But spotted out.
Great clear.
Really nice from Emmy. But Cirque with the AWP, able to get his kill. Dragon removes Ships on the lurk. Oxygen swings out with the MP9. What looked like a great setup from 500 has been picked apart. Is Cirque ready for a play this close? I don't think so. Emmy's on his site. Cirque has no idea. But it might not matter. He's honed in on this short angle. Finally the swings comes, but it's too late. And Collins, yeah, he'll get onto the bomb site. Bomb to be committed, so he won't have anywhere to go. Spelland. Oh, actually, Collins gets around that corner, but his days are numbered.
Great play from Cirque. The fact that he stays alive the entire time is so essential. Emmy never swings because he doesn't know about Spelland and where he's gotten off to. You can hear the AWP clicking in, and he's hoping that the short play is going to be enough to dissuade Cirque. A combo does get 2 kills, and Cirque getting this kill almost just locks it in.
We got another chance for the full gun round, and this one looking very A-centric. Just the lurk in towards middle. The rest of the gang groups up, ready to hit this bomb site. Red is out. Only one player on the site itself, and Cirque comes around the perfect time. Picks off Collins. Finally, they do remove Spelland, tucked in towards Ninja.
I like this boost on towards the stairs. But Cirque was holding for the Emmy lurk, and Ships catches the players. They are low, but Cirque is still being a nuisance. The rotate in from CT, but it's Cirque over the top of the stairs. He is now taking over this game.
Punish onto Rainwaker. That's what they've been looking for. They know how much he's been jiggling down this short side. They don't allow that re-swing from Cirque, but he is hanging out with that AWP. He really wants to stick around for the fight. Moving Rainwaker now potentially opens up pathway to a lesser defended B site.
Yeah, Ships comes in, but can maybe walk underpass. Oxygen, well-timed smoke. Will that hold the progression? No, they're just going to walk through it. Oh, the flashbang will catch Oxygen off. Ships is going for a really quick flank around the world. Good catch from Dragon. You got to be ready for Ships. Vladin is holding for it.
Great Molotov onto the bomb plant. Look at the damage it did to Collins. But Vladin does anticipate Ships. So despite all that damage inflicted, there's not a way in for 500. Partizan will find their second.
Really good round as well. The fact that you are punishing that over-aggression, you know exactly what you want to do. Emmy just says, let's walk through this smoke. Flashbang on my cue. Flashbang perfect to get rid of Oxygen.
Still a chance for recovery on this T side. Remember, 500's T side was lacking earlier. And a nice way to open it.
Massive. They haven't really wasted the utility though. Like 500, they've just used one smoke now for Palace, but they've still got incendiaries. There's a couple of nades they can use to disrupt the bomb plant. I like this staging in towards middle. Kindo looking to get really aggro. And Vladin still holding. Flashbang good. And Oxygen will profit off it.
You just go fast.
You to go into an A play.
You know that 2 players were over on B. This is where the space is. Spellan, he's the space closer. Emmy, it's costly. Left on 4 HP after that. Now that utility, those HEs can be deadly. Finding the space to plant this bomb's going to be the tricky part. Oxygen's just going. We'll get it down. The spam from Oxygen does not connect. So a 3-on-3. Emmy still so low. The orb from Ships not quite able to find the target. But Oxygen will. Catches out Emmy. That's one player removed. Dragon low. Kindo has to be the star. Sees that shadow. Knows this jump and drop down has come. But misses the chance. Rainwaker around the corner. Collects both.
Wow. What a play. It's just really tough for Partizan because they lose Emmy in jungle. They then know that there's a player that's in towards connector, in towards short, can go ladder, can jump down. And Kiddo has to hit his shot and then immediately swivels. He's got that in the back of his mind. There's too much information. And one thing that is consistent is that Partizan cannot find consistency. Spam through the smoke from Rainwaker. Another opening kill for 500. Once again, this T side looks to be escaping Partizan. Brilliant flash.
I'm going to push now through B apps. Dragon actually wants to contest this. This is an incredibly deadly choice. Oxygen on the off angle, yeah. Walks straight into the crosshair. It's crazy this entire T-half we have not just seen an A execute.
Good catch.
Oh, talk about
and the spam
executing.
from Collins. That could be something. We're getting the bomb over. Again, it's a difficult task. Collins steps in and deals with him. And now Cirque. Smoked off from the action.
If he could just get on the bomb, he could potentially steal it away. Oh, he's going to. He's going to go for the ninja. He's on it. He's sticking it in the smoke, but no, the smoke doesn't go on him. It goes too deep. It's a frustrating one for Cirque.
Moment of magic for Collins. It can't be another 9-3 half. Surely not.
What a 2v4 to convert. Here comes that aggression top mid. Emmy could have been caught out there. Was playing with utility, but instead it's looking like Partizan have finally found their groove. Took them a fair few rounds to get here, but now in a strong position to at least end with 4, which might be enough. Collins was being held for. Spellin. Oh no, it doesn't matter. Around the edge of that smoke will be removed. Both players are present, but picked apart. It will be that 4th for Partizan.
Yeah, shout out Collins. Back to back, multi kills, back to back. And a stack on B. The 500 currently are going underpass, giving it a little look, but the bomb is heading towards apps.
Okay. So they'll have two players. They're actually walked into short. So if they push towards top middle, they will be out of position. Timing look good, 1 for 1. That's a lot of info. The push continues towards top middle.
Might be misinfo.
Yeah,
because when you
feels
see
it.
2 players under, it feels like it's going to be an A-Rap through Con. You come out through Ramp and Palace. Vladen needs to stay alive. That's the most important priority. Cirque is bobbing and weaving away from the short bullets, and that enough is enabled Rainwaker to get 1, and Cirque strikes.
2 on 4 for Collins and Dragon. Put into a 1. Oh, sorry, on 3 and on 0. Both of them caught out on their respective pushes through. Cirque, another critical multi-kill for him. He's definitely come alive here on Mirage. Gonna run it back. They hear the drop down and they just start to go. Smoke deployed, nice little boost up. Can Vladen get much from this position? Yes, the 5-7 strikes true. And now the swing out from Dragon. Boosted up with the MP9. Gets the follow-up and he's just dancing around these boxes, buying the time and taking names. A second kill is huge. Gives the advantage for the CTs. No one's actually near this site yet. 500 can't quite believe it. Maybe a chance to get the bomb down. Cirque scoops it up. Spellan in towards short. Not planted for him, but he's the one that can take all these kills. A tag back from that scout. Brought down to 1 HP and removed. All now onto Cirque. He's had some hero moments. Can he break the backs of Partizan? Not anticipating where they're coming from, but that's a nice swivel. And now he knows where this scout was seen. That short play coming through. He hears that jump around and Cirque is lightning fast. Another highlight moment.
Partizan felt like they were going to steal that round away. It's one that gets strapped right back and taken right from under them. It's Dragon on a hero rifle. It's Desperation Station. And it's Emmy with a P250 traded immediately. And the stack on B, where 500 have gone so continuously, is no more. And has to be relocated towards A.
You gotta feel that Cirque clutch has just broken Partizan completely. Gonna be 11-4. I don't even think it's worth hanging out here for exits. Maybe it's worth going for. The clock's ticking. There's not a kit. Do you really have a chance here? Maybe. Dragon's found another. Rainwaker up in the palace, able to get a further kill. The Deagle connects, and now you know where this final player is, but it's hit that 10-second mark. There's no chance in the round, and there's definitely none when Rainwaker's still alive.
Of Dragon. Of Vladen. Where has Vladen been? Non-existent. And now 500, they're going to keep going for these fast plays. They're going to keep making you feel nervous, uncertain. An early smoke goes deep in towards the apartments. In fact, it's just going to be a grenade. This could be really well timed from Vladen. But they dodge it. They're pushing the issue. Oxygen jumping over everything. Flashbangs are exceptional. Vladen needs to hold on. Vladen needs a multi-kill, and he will get 1. Oh, and the 3rd. Runs out of bullets, swaps to the AK, and even deals with Cirque. There he is. Right when Partizan need him the most, and this time... Surely this time the in-game leader of 500 cannot recuperate around from this. He knows the position of 2 of these players. But finding the 3rd is going to be exceptionally tricky. Isolating these kills into 1v1s and borderline impossible. He creeps closer. Emmy gets the jump. And the notice, but it's Kindo in from the window. Shout out Vladen, a quad kill to keep Partizan in it.
Yeah, what a hold from Vladen. Loses his short support, and he only has an MP9. Still gets 3 kills with it, and then upgrades. An AK scavenge from a corpse to get a further kill. Check this out. What a sequence. A very quiet map thus far. The MVP of our series earlier. And this is the reason why, able to come through in these clutch moments. You can see him setting up for the whole ace.
Oh, but that's a catch. Ships has found Collins. Vladen to be tested once more on this B bomb site. And that one ship's kill has brought the rotation away. Dragon will find him. And now the contact will come through. So it's Vladen and Dragon again to try and hold B.
Yeah, at least with Dragon catching that, he can come support Vladen. 500 pause just to make the CTs feel a little nervous. But now the hit will come through. Dragon has gotten a little worried, so Vladen is isolated and hard cleared by Oxygen. Not going to get away with the multi-kill in 2 back-to-back rounds, and Dragon only good for the 1. The Tech-9s have broken through.
You gotta save. I don't think you can go for this at all. Emmy will give it a look, but yeah, Kindo just rooted it in towards CT spawn. You gotta keep hold of the AWP. And it's this decision from Ships. It's the confusion he creates, even though Dragon is able to grab that kill. He's still doubting it. He thinks, well, maybe there's a second one. Maybe there's a third one. Vladen alone, hard checked. The players on the site do not do enough because Dragon is so flustered. That's been the game plan of 500 this entire series long, and it is working. Cirque gets confirmation. AWP is saving.
Such a diametric opposition to how that position plays out. You're the hero, and you're the breaking point. And it's straight into A, looking to deal the killing blow. Oxygen opens it up with Emmy removed. There's no one else on site. Collins is in towards the connector, and they extend to try and push through, and that's a critical mistake. And he's not stopping. You forgot who you were dealing with. Collins has been a superstar for Partizan today. Rainwaker and Ships. 2-on-4 to try and close the series. Close the grand final right here, right now. Collins is low, so we'll go over the top and give up that first frag. But with Kindo finding Ships, Rainwaker has nothing he can do in Sandwich. No escape route. And so a 6th round will be found.
And another round in which they need to defend this A bomb site right here, right now.
Great HE. But again, Emmy dealt with by Oxygen. Clean shots. And again, Collins in the connector. Do you want to extend into his domain? Only one given at the sacrifice of the altar. Rainwaker slips forward, fixes up an M4, and Collins still fighting forward. Stands out spell and the HE lands right at his toes. Damage inflicted onto 2 of these CTs, but they still have that player advantage. Cirque's worried about both CT and connector, but it's through connector that 3 players come.
And now you know. With all that util, you must know. So this crossfire in ramp, this bait and switch has to hold strong as Ship swings alongside Cirque. This could be the beginning of the end. A 2 versus 2. And there's no time. There's no time whatsoever to get this defuse in. 500 are done enough. And they will win. They will be the champions of the EU Series 17 with all the VRS points to boot. It is a massive victory and a statement after losing map 1 in dramatic fashion.
Yeah, no one expected really either of these teams to even make it to this grand final, and after 500 got dismantled on their map pick, there's no nice way to put it. They came back with a vengeance on Inferno, absolutely ran over Partizan, and it was the same story here. Sure, a few rounds at the tail end, but this was 500 all the way through on both Map 2 and Map 3. And they are your champions of the CCT Europe Series 17.